So when you hear about reverse mortgages, you may think, oh man, that's for people that don't have money late in retirement. But believe it or not, more and more successful families today are using reverse mortgages, reverse lines of credit, and believe it or not, even reverse purchases to ensure success in their retirement. Today, I'm going to show you how it's being done. Good day, everybody. Chris Heerlein here of REIT Financial, host of Retire Ready TV on KXAN, and host of Wealth Radio every Saturday, 11 a.m. on News Radio KLBJ. Thanks for tuning in today. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button down below. Okay, when it comes to the world of reverse mortgages, there's a lot of bad connotation out there, but I want to clarify this. Reverse mortgages are not for everyone. And you think about a reverse mortgage as maybe something that families would use in late life, but believe it or not, as homes have appreciated in Central Texas, you may have more money and equity in your home in the bricks and mortar than you have in your retirement account. That's true for a lot of families. But what we're starting to see is families that have more and more net worth outside and inside the bricks and mortar of their home, they're considering how a reverse mortgage, a reverse line of credit, or a reverse purchase can play a key part in the retirement plan. So let's talk about what is a reverse mortgage. A reverse mortgage allows a family to stay in the home, or maybe they have a mortgage right now, and by refinancing, or if you will, into a reverse mortgage, they stay in the home, their name stays on the deed, yet their payment stops. The number one most important number in your retirement planning is your budget. And when you are retiring, we're trying to get your budget as low as possible to ensure your money lasts as long as you do, of course, all while maintaining your lifestyle. But what a lot of families have thought through the years is that a reverse mortgage means you're giving up ownership of your home and that when you die, nothing will be left to your kids. That's not true. We're not in the reverse mortgage business at REIT Financial. However, we're seeing that more and more families, as they get educated about these, are considering them. So a reverse mortgage allows a family to decrease their overall budget because their P&I that they're paying every month on their 30-year fixed mortgage goes away. Now, another strategy is the reverse purchase. This is where families consider using a reverse mortgage in the purchasing process. So they haven't bought the home yet, or maybe you just sold a former home and you're moving into a new one. A reverse purchase allows you to close, and then day one, you don't have a mortgage payment. Again, you're going to have equity in the home because money has to be brought to the table. However, you're no longer paying down the mortgage balance. It's going to be assessed an interest rate, and that balance will go up and accrue with interest. However, more money is staying in your bank and your investments each month because you're not having to take money out to pay the P&I. Now, we talk about the third thing, the reverse line of credit. This one is a really unique strategy because when you think about a home equity line of credit, you can get access to the equity in your home while staying in your house. And when you do a home equity line of credit, you don't have to take the money out right away. And in fact, you're not even accruing interest typically unless that money is taken out. With a reverse line of credit, you establish a line of credit on the equity of your home. The difference is that there's a stated interest rate that's tied to that line of credit. And each year that line of credit's established, your line of credit goes up. It's growing with your stated growth rate, which in today's environment is 6-7%. So many families may consider having this line of credit that's growing, like one of their investment accounts, and then each year take the growth out of that account to pay for their property taxes. When that money comes out of the home equity line of credit or reverse line of credit, either one, it is tax-free. So it gives families a contingency bucket that they never once had. Because you're living on your 401k, you're living on your brokerage accounts, cash at the bank, all of that is taxed differently. When you pull money out of a reverse line of credit or a home equity line of credit, it comes out tax-free. So you're seeing now why more successful, more wealthy families consider this, because they may have millions of dollars of equity in their home that they could access tax-free instead of taking out of a brokerage account or a 401k, which can be taxed at cap gains rates or income tax rates. The number one important number in your retirement plan is your budget. And by utilizing these kind of strategies, we can get your budget down, which means we can make your investments and your nest egg last longer. Now, I want to be clear. There's cons with a reverse mortgage, just like anything. And generally, that number one con in our experience is the expense. When you take out a reverse mortgage, you have to get mortgage insurance. What this does is it ensures that you'll never have negative equity in your home. And when you leave your home to your kids, if that's a value, that ensures there will be equity in the home, or it will never be negative equity and be a burden to them. Now, when you think about a reverse mortgage, I want to be very clear about this. You're not letting go of the ownership of your home. When you have a mortgage on your home today, many of you may, who owns the home? You or the bank? Many people say the bank. But let me ask you, if you're going to put a new wing on the bedroom, or you're going to install something into the house, are you calling your bank? No, you own the home. The same is true with a reverse mortgage, a reverse line of credit, or a reverse purchase. The equity left in your home when you sell will be left to your heirs someday. Now, I want to mention one other thing. When you are considering a reverse purchase or a reverse mortgage, you need to work with a fiduciary advisor. You need to work with a qualified professional to be able to assess the fees of a reverse purchase, reverse mortgage, to ensure that it's a prudent decision. As I mentioned, it's not for everyone, but it's a tool, a very powerful tool that more and more families are using today. Okay, because more and more families are curious and utilizing this strategy, I want you to attend one of our upcoming webinars that I'm going to be talking all about, showing case studies about how successful families are utilizing these type of strategies to extend the longevity of their success in retirement. Go to reapwebinar.com right now. That's reapwebinar.com. You can register for one of my upcoming events, virtual. We'll be taking your questions in real time. Go to reapwebinar.com. Look forward to seeing you there.